What's up, guys? Happy Friday morning. It's Flex Friday, so I want to see your flex pictures in the comments of this video below. But anyhow, I took my day 40 progress pictures 3 days late. Today was supposed to be day 43 of our test group, but I guess I didn't tell you guys. I did a live video. I didn't do it on Facebook like I'm doing this right now. Yesterday, I did it inside of my 80-day test group with our participants in our first test group. And I don't know why. Maybe it was like I was embarrassed. I was ashamed that I don't know what. I was, I guess, embarrassed that I got injured or got hurt or was experiencing pain. So I didn't do it on Facebook Live. So anyhow, I shared inside of my team and I'm here to share with you guys again today. I'm in the best physical conditioning I've ever been. I'm more excited than ever, more committed than ever to my nutrition and eating right and properly fueling my body and not eating like literally any sugar of any sort. And so it's the best I've ever been. And then Monday I did a workout with the missionaries and we did it early in the morning and we really challenged ourselves, and I used a little bit heavier weights. And so I used these heavy weights because they were using my smaller weights because they were first time, and it was booty day. And so we were working hard, and I didn't really strain my back or anything, but I was just super, super duper tight. I woke up the next day super sore, super stiff. I could hardly bend over, but it didn't hurt. And it turns out I started using my rumble roller just lightly at night. To work out that stiffness. I was stretching just a little bit. And then yesterday, Thursday, was leg day. So we're going back to that muscle. Remember, the day I did that workout was booty with them, where I worked super hard. I used way heavy weights. And so what ended up happening, what we figured out, or what we are supposing to happen, is that my glutes just got overworked and super tight and knotted, and they're pulling hard on my lower back. So yesterday, as I was 15 minutes into my leg day, doing squats, doing lunges again, in all different forms and movements and compound movements, that Chris, you just made me laugh, and that 20 minutes in, just sharp pain in my lower back, and I could hardly bend over. I couldn't even put my weights down. And so I had to take a break, and I went and got a 90-minute massage, and my therapist was like, and this is going to sound funny, but she's like, what have you been doing? Because my butt cheeks, she spent 60 of the 90 minutes on my glutes, trying to work out a knot in the right side, and that's the side that the pain is in my back. So I just have a gnarly knot in my right butt cheek, and it's pulling hard on my lower back. So I've had lower back pain. So yesterday I see some of you guys comment on here, I use this rumble roller on my butt cheek, on the outside of my hip flexor and my butt cheek, to work on that knot. I spent probably 2 hours on it. I slept with ice on my back as well, so that I could reduce some swelling if that's in there. And then today I got up. I did not do my day 43 workout. And I'm glad, guys, that I'm entertaining you guys with your comment thread going on there. But I had to skip AAA workout today, and I did 3-week yoga retreat. I just plugged in day number 2, which was stretch, and I just did some good stretches, spent 30 minutes doing that stretching. And then my upper body has no issues or problems right now, so I wanted to build some strength and not completely just miss my day of AAA. So after I did the 30 minutes of yoga, I sat down in a chair so I was stable and I didn't have to use my lower back and my glutes to stabilize myself. And I did some shoulder presses, I did some curls, I did some hammer curls for about 15 minutes to work on my strength. So I guess my messaging is to you guys is that if you face an obstacle, I'm facing this obstacle of these tight muscles that are causing a pain in my back, that you don't have to just give up or stop. There's things you can do, like foam rolling. That's something I'm going to do every day, by the way. You can do yoga. You can do anything just to keep yourself moving. Instantly, to be honest with you guys, I was a little bit stressed out and emotional in a way of is this going to be an injury that lasts me an entire year? When I damaged my biceps or when I shattered my collarbone. And so I struggled a little bit. And when I struggled, I also noticed I had to communicate with my wife, Gabby, and say, hey, two things either need to happen right now. I need to just go to bed with this ice pack. I don't want to sound like a crybaby because that's what I feel like complaining about this. I can hardly get off the floor. I can hardly move because that's how it was last night. I was like, I just let her know I took whatever it was, not a Percocet, something from my shoulder injury I had from a while ago because I could hardly even walk. I couldn't even put my pajama pants on. And I was like, here's what, I'm a little bit stressed over this right now and in pain. So I either need to go to bed with an ice pack, or I need to lay down and watch a movie and not think about anything, or else I'm going to eat the entire pantry of the kids' cereal. I told her, I literally poured the hugest bowl of, what were they? Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and put almond chocolate milk in it. And that is not on my plan. Nowhere close to my plan. And I got it. And it was the kids were supposed to be in their bed already. And I was I recognized what I was doing. I was emotionally making a decision to do something that doesn't align with my goals. So I called my little boy out, my 2-year-old. I was like, hey, Malik, you want some cereal with chocolate milk? And he came out and he ate it for me. So I just told my wife I just need to relax. I need to get my mind off and out of the kitchen and do something. So anyhow, my recommendation is I loved doing the yoga this morning. So I'm going to work on doing yoga more often. And especially if you're new to working out or you're doing really challenging workouts that are really putting stress on your muscles and things that you haven't done before, that you take a little extra time to stretch. That was my mistake. Autumn has you stretch before and has you stretch after. But if you're doing things that you've never done before at a more intense level, make sure that you're spending extra time. So I'm going to make it a goal for 10 minutes every night to do one of the 10-minute yogas after a 3-week yoga retreat, or foam roll at night right after I get the kids to bed, just so I can prevent getting tight muscles and knots like this one, because it hurts. It's 25% better today, but I can at least walk without grimacing and looking like a pansy, I guess is the word. So anyhow, that's my message for today. I was a little bit not present yesterday. I actually slept until 8 this morning. I woke up at 6 to my alarm. I said, Gabby, can you get the kids ready for school? I just want to sleep in today. And so I guess I could say I'm taking care of myself. I gave my man card away, kind of like it when the guys get the cold and it's like the man flu. That's kind of how I felt yesterday and starting today. But I'm back 25% better over yesterday. But this is the key to it. Christopher for my butt cheeks, Christopher and Mike, not to be inserted, but to use on the outside. All right, guys, have an incredible Friday. It's my date day with Gabby. So we're going on a date in about an hour. We're going to go see Black Panther. So see you guys later. Love you, Mike, and we'll see you guys next time.